next generation steps onto the world stage. 34 nations, one title. This is where the future strives. Catch the IBF World Youth Championship 2026. Only on TBS 122 and TBS Inspire.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the 2026 IBF World Youth Championship, coming to you live from Megalanes, Sarawak, our hometown in Kuching, Cheryl.
Yes,
so it's been an exciting day. Today we've witnessed the second squad of the women's single earlier today, and then followed by the men's single match play, which we already have who are the top two bowlers from each group. And currently happening right now is the warm-up session for the women's single match play top 16. Cheryl, how are you feeling today?
Correct.
I mean, so far so good. I mean, how is it now so far?
So far so good. I think this is because of my first day here in Megalanes, Sarawak. You've had your golden opportunity to go through, like days ago. I think before me, and I think for today, I think there's many interesting matchups that we have the match play for both women and also men, and as well as we managed to see who were in the top 16. It's very interesting because I think we had a bit of a conversation before we head to this segment that like this year there are a lot of new methods and new arenas being introduced for by IBF as well in this arena, and I think this is definitely very interesting as this time is the first that they are having this World Championship live broadcast, and they're bringing the action, the stories, the excitement as the world's best of the best young bowlers battle it out for a place in the next round, right, Jonathan?
Yeah, exactly. That's true. So also like you mentioned earlier, when we had a conversation, off screen, where there were also new technical rules were being introduced in this IBF World Youth Championship here in Megalanes, Sarawak. So back in my time when I was competing before, so the rules were very different right now.
Yes,
yes.
So this is interesting to hear your experience.
Yeah, that's true. And also the so I mean there are still technicalities that I need to understand better. Also, then once I understand it better, I can share it to our viewers as well.
Yes, and then I mean looking ahead, I mean from your experience as well, Jonathan. I mean. The men's field, what are you expecting, usually as we head into match play? What are you expecting actually for today's event? You can see.
Okay, usually when I was competing before, we compete based on the total number of pinfalls. Okay, whereas for this time, the match play, it will be on a point system. So every match that they win, they will earn 3 points. So, I mean, as you can see at the men's result earlier, they are actually, I mean, if we look at the total pinfall, I think a bowler from US who is at the 4th place, who missed the cut, his total pinfall is actually higher than who actually had the most points. But in this format this year, it'll be on a point system. So it's something new. I mean, it's similar, it's just that it just changed on
a bit of adjustment.
a bit of adjustment how the system, how the points are counted.
Right, I'm pretty sure. And also, what's interesting also, if there's a tiebreaker, what is likely to be happen in the match?
Yeah, so let's say if there are, I mean, if there's a tie, I mean, if there are 2 persons having the same points, there will be a 1-game roll-off. And whichever have the highest score will proceed.
Will proceed. This is a very neck-to-neck and very interesting, especially I think tomorrow also we'll be expecting the women's doubles qualifying squad, and then also on the 1st of July we'll be having the match play, and definitely from those who are from all around the world. I think earlier we had interviews with the Republic of China. We had also with Romania, so most of them are tuning in here right now to spectate this as well. Right?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right, Jonathan. And I think as usual, the usual format for us in our studio is that we'll never just the both of us. We'll always be joined by our wonderful international athletes. And of course, before that, we'll also like to head through and maybe have the viewers to have a bit of a view and how it looks like for the key highlights of the women's single qualifying. So, enjoy. was it. Some of the key highlights from down the lanes for the women's single qualifying rounds. As we can see, that was one of the key highlights that we had here earlier, from the time that they're warming up all the way into now. I think right now also behind us, they're doing the warming up for the women's singles
I think
match
they
play.
actually started already.
Oh, they started already.
They just started. They just ended their warm-up, and they are currently playing the first game of the women's top 16 match.
I see. So we're expecting to have a very big roar. I think you can, I can hear it right here, right now, actually. So as usual, our format this time, we are very honored to have Team Japan joining here, right here with us. We have Daiya Saito, athlete for Japan, and also Nobuko Ueda, the coach also for Team Japan. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Welcome.
Welcome to Sarawak.
Thanks for having us.
All right, and also, Jonathan, we know that today actually Daiya here is 17 years old, correct?
It's his birthday today.
Yes,
Happy
correct.
birthday.
So happy birthday. Probably the greatest gift that you can have is traveling and also competing in a championship and an international championship. Now, interestingly, Jonathan, Daiya here has been bowling since since you're 9 years old, correct? So can you tell us a bit more how you started bowling?
どうやってボーリング始めたんですか？始めたきっかけ。
始めたきっかけは、まず家族で遊びに行って、そこからボーリングの奥の深さにはまって、実際にボーリングの教室を見つけたので、そこからボーリングをやりたいなって思って始めました。
So at first, it was kind of a leisure thing with a family, like so he went to a bowling center with his family and then began bowling, and then he got really into it.
I see as well. That's very interesting as well. And then also for for Daiya, for your time here, this is your first time in Sarawak. What is the difference? Competing, definitely the climate, the environment is different. What is the difference that you can see from Japan and competing in Sarawak?
このサラワク州と日本、どういった違いを感じましたか？
やっぱり自然の量あったり、木の種類であったり、雰囲気がまず違うなと感じました。
So he felt that there's so much nature, green, big leaf trees, so much nature. It's very how to say it? Yeah, nature is the very most difference.
Hope you're adjusting well also to the time zone.
時差とかは特に関係なく調整できてますか？
はい、1時間しかないので。
Just 1 hour time difference.
All right, and also maybe for Coach Nobuko as well. I mean, you've been managing also as well for Team Japan. I mean, what can you say about the preparations for Team Japan, because you're meeting with other countries as well here, and being the first time you're bringing a team over? How are your preparations for your team?
Well, since our members this time, 4 boys, 4 girls, we're all spread out throughout Japan, so we didn't really have a chance to meet up and practice. But I've heard from them that they've practiced on their own on the same oil pattern as this tournament. So I'm sure that they're all ready.
Yes, definitely. And then also we'll be back also with some of the questions and more questions. Definitely much more we want to know about Japan and the team and the players as well. But I think we have some highlights, so we'll be back again right after what we have presented for you at home.
High you score, so just gotta win the match. And thank you, Cheryl and Jonathan, our grandstand hosts for today. And we're now in game 1 of our match play for the girls' finals. We're currently watching on lanes 21 and 22, Kuratu Ayin from Malaysia bowling against her teammate, Adelia. And we are 3 frames in, and Ayin has a slight lead over her teammate, and we'll see what happens coming up frame 4.
Yeah, hi everybody, I'm Dominic Barrett from England, also here we're doing co-coms for the rest of this game and into the next match.
It's a pretty good shot.
That's been the, that's happened a few times now already in this game. It's not that easy to strike, quite tricky conditions, especially starting out. easy to leave that 10 pin.
We're seeing a lot with the girls' side. The scores being lower, spares are really important.
So the format of this event is we have 2 groups of 8 bowlers that have qualified to be here. You have to win. You play against everybody in your group, and you have to win as many matches as you can. Pinfall, overall pinfall isn't important. It's only about your match. 3 points for a win, 1 for a tie, 0 for a loss. And whoever has the most points in your group after 7 matches goes to the final. First and second go to semi-finals.
And in the case of a tie, any point in the top few positions, there will be a 1-game roll-off.
I had the boys just a couple of hours ago. It looked like there could have been a tie in that in our groups, but there wasn't.
No.
So they went straight through. I can tell you their matchups for the semi-final of the boys. So Group A, we had qualifiers Julian Dinham from Australia and Landon Jordan from USA. And in Group B, Emil Svensson from Sweden and Ben Pettit from New Zealand. They were going to be our semi-finalists.
And what we're watching here is a little bit unfortunate for the Malaysian side. We have 3 girls that made it to the match play, and all 3 of them are in the same group, Group B.
And Jazzy, you're from Singapore?
Yes, I'm
Tell
from
us about
Singapore.
the other group.
And in Group A, we have 3 Singapore bowlers in that group as well, so we'll see what happens at the end.
Yeah, so out of 8 players in each group, there's 3 girls from Malaysia in Group B, and 3 girls from Singapore in Group A. Top 2 go through. What are your chances of having all Malaysian, all Singapore semi-finals?
That would be nice. But it's a long way to go. I know for one, as I watch these girls train almost every day, so I know what they're capable of doing. So I just hopefully, like, not just the Singapore girls, like a lot of them, they all know what they're doing. So it's the mental game that actually plays a huge part in bowling as well.
And tough groups, I mean, you have the best bowlers in the world are here in the World Youth Championships. We were just discussing before, it takes us back to when we bowled these events. All the training that goes into it for years before. The training that you've been doing for the last few months.
What a spare from Ian.
Very important as well, very close game. Not the highest scoring game you'll ever see right now, but playing conditions are pretty tough. Have 4 bowlers from USA. All 4 bowlers made it into the round of 32. We have 2 in each group, so they're a bit more fortunate than Malaysia and Singapore.
Yeah. This game's still pretty tight, with Adelia having an open frame early on in the first frame, but now working on a double in frames 4 and 5.
So we saw with the boys, it was very urethane dominant. There was everybody used urethane, I believe, especially the first game. Pretty much the whole block of the 7 games, everyone who made it definitely did. Don't see any urethane with the ladies right now.
Not currently. And it's so interesting on the guys' side because so many two-handers as well, so they bowl both on the right and on the left side.
They can do a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
They can do a lot. They miss a few spares.
Yeah.
I know you said about that earlier. Yeah, another very impressive strike there. She's very locked in right now, taking the commanding lead this game.
Yeah, with 1 game only consisting of 10 frames, you know, every shot counts, every pin counts, every spare counts, especially since, you know, this is a hit-to-hit match. So you don't really have a lot of time to figure out a lot of things. So just gotta be confident in what you do, make your shots, and focus on your own game, and we'll see what happens at the end of the match.
And out of the 7 matches you're going to play, you're going to need to win usually at least 5, if not 6 matches to get into the top 2 out of the 8 bowlers. One of the boys just got through with 4 points 4 wins, 12 points, without a roll-off, which is quite unusual. But I think usually at least 5 will get you into a roll-off. 6 would see you straight through. So even this match now, if it doesn't quite go so well, it doesn't matter how low your score is, you need to keep learning for the next games. And then, especially if you lose this first game, you put under, yourself under a lot of pressure to go and make sure you go on a little winning streak. You win a few games to get some momentum, take you into those semi-finals.
Yeah, as we saw a little bit on the guys' side just now, there were a couple of missed pairs, and actually it kind of shifts the momentum. I don't know, when you bowl in match play, does it make a difference to you what your opponent does to you? That's on the lane side. I mean,
when I play a match when it's one game like this and somebody makes a mistake against you, you want to punish them.
Yeah.
You want to, make them feel awful about it. Don't let them off the hook. But I think girls typically have always been better spare shooters than guys, and sure hope that they're not any worse than what we saw earlier.
Yeah,
they can strike a lot of the guys, but
amazing shot again from Adelia. Now on a 4-bagger. She's taken the lead against Ayin. And she's got a beautiful one on her own.
So in qualifying, they were ranked 2 and 3. So they're top of qualifiers in Group B. Ayin was second, Delia was third. And you can see Ayin's game's, pretty. Don't want to say simple because that sounds like it's a critique. It's not. It's really fundamentally very good. So it doesn't have the rev rate that Delia has. Delia can shape the ball quite a lot more, but you can see that her ball roll is very heavy, and you see why she qualified second. Charlene's O'Keefely.
Yeah.
Must be her idol. Hi, Charlene, if you're listening.
And Ayin actually, so the top few are actually from squad. The second squad. There were more, like we mentioned earlier, there were more bowlers who qualified from the second squad. And Ayin actually was the top from squad 1. I believe she went 90 over yesterday night. And it seemed like the lanes were a little messed up, because there were more Eurotheans last night than this morning, so it wasn't too pretty, but she still bowled pretty good. She managed to figure it out.
Yeah, there was, we're not sure exactly how many more bowlers made it from the squad this morning, but it was quite significant. So Ayin done really well to make it, especially leading that squad yesterday.
Yeah.
There wasn't many bowlers in that squad that bowled over 200 average.
No. And now Adelia has gotten 5 in a row, and let's see what Ayin has got. Oh, she's got a turkey.
Maybe a few early nerves at the start of this game. You have to beat your teammate, like you said, it's not easy.
Yeah.
And you have to win 5 or 6 matches out of 7. It's not, it's a big task. But you want to make the top 2, that's what you have to do. I just want to say about this, you can see the venue behind. We're in Megalanes, Sarawak. It's a fantastic venue. It's a beautiful building. Ceilings are so tall. You can see in the back how many people we have up here. We actually have like a viewing area above everybody there as well. And it makes it, really fantastic. Memorable, going to be a very memorable, easy for me to say, place for these, World Youth Championships and making memories for these fantastic athletes forever.
Yeah. And now we have 6 in a row from Adelia. Yeah, you've personally been in Sarawak a couple times before. Like, me too. I've been here twice before. Didn't bowl very well on my own, but, the people here are very friendly. The food's really good. Love the bowling center. I always like high-ceiling bowling centers. It just feels very different.
Yeah, it feels like you're at a proper championship. Really good venue. I like it, yeah. Sarawak Laksa, I've been told.
I like my kolomi.
Kolomi.
Oh, and that's game over for Ayin, but you know, this is still just the first game, 6 more games to go. And she's not throwing it bad, so like, I think she's gonna figure it out over the next few games.
That's really what it's all about. It's figuring out the lanes, figuring out your body, how you're going to throw your best shots, give yourself a chance to strike, and a chance to win your matches. Lots of focus.
Yeah.
Be ready.
She's got locked in.
Yeah,
she
bowling
got
a fantastic game.
Yeah.
I think she knew she was going to be on TV. That's why she bowled so well. Is that why?
Maybe.
Did you ever do that?
Sometimes. It just feels different. You know, like the nerves of bowling in match play, it's one thing, but you know, the nerves of knowing that you're on live TV or like live stream or whatever, it always feels different. Whether or not you think it's different or you don't think it's affecting you, I think it does somehow.
Yeah, I think you know, you're out there performing at your very best. It's pretty cool to be able to show everybody at home exactly how good you can be. She's bowled a great game right now.
And yet another one. That's impressive.
I don't think she's like not done that in this game. It's the first few frames to get rid of, but all these strikes, they've all looked exactly the same.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a light shot, I don't think. There hasn't been one that's gone too high. Flush in the pocket.
And Ayin has finished with a 219. It's a pretty solid game. It's clean. It's a clean game, 219. But unfortunately, Adelia has really found something amazing, and she's gonna finish with a 256.
So what do you see so far, Jazzy? Game 1.
I like what I'm seeing. Spares and a lot of strikes. But like what these two girls are doing is very, very nice to watch, because they both are very different players, but they stick to what they know best, stick to their own game. Keep it simple, you know, pick up your spares. When the strikes come, they come. If they don't, pick up your spares.
That's right, yes. Like you said, putting pressure on.
And thank you. And we'll now hit this back to Cheryl and John. Thank you so much.
Jezreel and Dominic, and what attracts me that Dom said he likes Sarawak Laksa.
Yes, I'm pretty sure they were both commentators here are very hungry behind that, so maybe some heads up to the production.
And then when he mentioned Sarawak Laksa, I immediately get hungry.
Yes, that's right. I think not only them, some of the athletes here, they've also, when they arrived here, they mentioned that, you know, Sarawak is full of nature, it's full of good food. Yes. So hopefully they have a wonderful experience here, not only at the International Bowling Arena, but also, you know, as a tourism destination as a whole, right,
Yes, that's correct. All right, and we're delighted to continue our conversation with our special guest from Japan. We have Daya Saito and Coach Nobuko Ueda. Thank you. Coach Ueda, Japan has long and successful tradition in bowling. How has youth bowling continued to grow in Japan?
We have a decent number of youth bowlers, up to high school, but it's up to high school. When they start college or start working, the number suddenly drops. So I think that's the problem. So we do have collegiate bowling in Japan, but I guess it's very tough to balance studies and bowling.
I see.
So we need to find a way to work it out.
Do you see like this gap can probably be improved maybe in the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 years with like, are there any campaigns or any support from associations?
Well, we're working on it. Us Japan Bowling, we're trying to keep the college, recruit high school bowlers to college so that they can continue bowling collegiately.
Agreed.
Okay, and also, Coach, maybe what advice will you give to young bowlers who hope to represent their countries one day at a championship like this?
Well, I would like to emphasize that English is very important. Like, so you can be very good at bowling.
Yeah.
Like him, he's a very high-level top bowler in Japan. But in order to compete internationally, you need to speak to the staff or speak to, well, even the players themselves. They need to communicate. So I think that English is very important.
I see. And then what about Daya? What do you have to say in the comments of, from your coach, encouraging you to take up, to spread up your wings further, maybe with language? What do you see yourself in these 2-3 years improving? What do you think?
Improving bowling-wise?
Yes.
今もいいレベルに、高いレベルにあるんですけど、ここ2、3年これからどういうボーリングをしていきたいか、何か目標があったら教えてください。
まだナショナルチームに在籍し続けて、また今後の世界大会だったり、ユースだけじゃなくて大人の方もメンバーに選ばれて、大人の世界でもユースの層でも世界一を取れるように今後頑張っていきたいです。
So right now he's on the national Team Japan, Youth Japan, National Youth Team Japan. But he wants to stay as a member, and he even as an adult, if I turn, well, he wants to continue being a Team Japan member and one day be a champion of a world championship.
I see the world championship, and definitely all the best also for Daya. I think you've been very well experienced, and as well, all the best. Thank you so much to Coach and also Daya as well. I think Japan is known for its incredible discipline, right, Jonathan?
That is true.
And also moving deeper to the tournament, there's more exciting things to see for Team Japan as well.
Exactly. All right, so before we let you go, we'd like to ask one final question. What message would both of you like to share to your supporters back home and also for the rest of your team members, Team Japan, who are here competing?
最後になるんですけど、何かメッセージを日本にいる皆さん、もしくは、コーチの皆さんとか、あとは仲間に対しても何か言いたいことがあればぜひお願いします。
まず日本から応援してくださる皆さんには、いつもメッセージだったりビデオ越しからの動画を送っていただいたり、いろいろ応援してくださることにまず感謝しているのと、あとチームメンバーにはいろんな相談だったり、今回の大会の相談もずっと試合前から連絡し合ってて、で今回も実際試合が始まってからボーリングのことを話したり、その他の面でも一緒に遊び合ったりとか、気持ちのリフレッシュもしながら今回挑戦に挑めているので、日本の皆さん、そしてコーチ陣には感謝しかないです。
So he would like to thank the fans from Japan. The fans send him messages, video messages, so that really cheers him up. And he also wants to thank his teammate. So they would give him advice on what ball to use, which angles, or what kind of strategy he should be working on. So he would like, and at the same time, he and his teammates are really having a fun time together, talking, chatting, and playing around with each other. So he would like to thank his teammate, the supporters, fans, and also the coaches.
Right, that's amazing to hear as well. All the best for Team Japan, and of course to manage the physical and mental stamina of all your teammates as well. All the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Daya Saito and Coach Nobuko Ueda for joining us today. We wish Team Japan every success of the competition and enjoy your stay here in Sarawak. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Jonathan, and I'm pretty sure the heat is going on in the lane, so let's see what's going on down there. Let's go straight to not the key highlights, but what's going on live at the lanes. Enjoy.
And thank you, Cheryl and Jonathan, our grandstand hosts. Once again, I'm Jezreel from Singapore, and here with me,
Dominic Barrett from England.
And we are here commentating on the second game. And right now on lanes 21 and 22, we have Ana Paz Gonzalez from Peru and Emma Iwazawa from Czech Republic.
Yeah, both have pretty powerful games.
Very powerful games.
You can see the ball roll there from Anna. Rev H is behind the ball, pretty strong. And Emma's pretty similar.
And like wherever they're bowling is pretty close to where Adelia was bowling in a previous game on this pair of lanes as well. And Adelia shot 256. Oh, okay. Decent break.
Yeah, ball was entering a little bit flat. She had a couple of strikes at the beginning though, but not too bad. Wasn't a 7-10. Hit the pocket, make your spare.
Yeah.
It's very easy to do that this week so far in the singles. Saw that a lot in the boys in qualifying. and then again just before, and same with the scores for the women's side was a little bit lower, but the pins aren't very easy to knock over right now. So this format, once again, you have to, it's about counting wins. So you have 7 games, you play everybody in your group once, 8 bowlers, and it's about how many wins you can collect to make the top 2 in your division to go through.
She throws a pretty good first ball spare game.
Yeah, it's not something I sort of try and coach really, not going to a plastic ball. I think plastic makes spares quite a lot simpler. She can really flatten out that strike ball. She's using the same ball for strikes and spares.
Yeah.
And it is very end over end with hardly any rev rate. It's very impressive. As long as she makes them all. I don't really care how you make them, just make them.
Oh, she missed this quite a little bit left. But it's alright, still a makeable spare, and she's still doing really good.
Yeah, it wasn't really one of those where it hooked too much. I think she just missed left. Might have to make a little move, change her angles. We're seeing a ball change from Emma. A stronger bowling ball, more core, stronger cover stock, low RG. Let's see if it shapes a little bit more than the one she used before.
Yeah, for those who are decently new to bowling, so in bowling there's a lot of different kinds of variables, there's a lot of different kinds of bowling balls, and within a bowling ball itself there's many different materials, cover stock, what else? Simple terms. I mean, there's just so many things that could affect how a ball moves on the lanes.
So yeah, almost everybody uses 15 pounds. I'm sure some people, and I'm sure younger women as well right now, they could be using 14. Some guys use 14. I used to use 16. So the weight of the bowling ball you choose to use, it always stays the same, but the way that the cores and the weights are distributed inside that bowling ball can change. So you have different bowling balls for different conditions with different cover stocks, and you try to match that all up to your physical game to try and strike as many times as you can.
Yeah.
Good ball change. Here we are, 2 strikes. One light, one a little bit high. Right lane could be hooking a little bit more by the looks of this. We'll see if Anna can make an adjustment.
And we're now halfway through the game, and I think the scores are pretty tight. Oh.
Just like watching Jazz Real Tan. Yeah, I think that left lane definitely looks like it's got a little bit more push. Down lane, not quite as much recovery. So we'll see what happens as the game continues, but pretty close right now.
Yeah, we have Anna with a turkey, 9 spare, 9 spare, and a strike. And now Emma will be going up for her 7th frame. She's on a double, spare, spare, and a double. And a turkey now.
It's a little bit behind the head pin on that lane, but enough power that the pins go everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like watching you, but younger.
Just young girls.
She's going to hit me in a minute.
Yeah. And she's just got so much power in her game as well. Pretty steady.
Yeah, 2 quite impressive bowlers. Anna's using a slightly stronger ball, has been the whole game. I think it looked like she made a move on the right lane, but just not quite enough. Okay, tidy up the 4 pin. Just about. We'll chat with her coach. What would her coach be saying right now? Left lane's tight, right lane hooks. There we go.
Yeah. Pretty much that. But I do think, like, on the right lane, even though it picked up a little bit, but it was probably a bad shot. Maybe she doesn't have to move all too much.
Yeah, to make sure you're a bit firmer on that lane and a little bit softer on the left, maybe. Lots of different things you can do, I suppose. This bowling ball looks like it's drilled a little bit stronger than the last one as well. Lots of focus, look.
Going on to an 8th frame. And a 4-bagger. So she has currently taken the lead slightly, but still 2 frames to go and a lot of pins left. So there are 10 frames in a game, and in a match like this, where all you need to do is just win the game. The scores don't really matter. Your total score don't matter at the end of 7 games. So the important thing is just to win your match.
Really like that shot from Anna then. You can see that, you know, a bowling ball tipped up just right. No pins left on the deck. Perfect strike. Kind of like that Emma's ready. You know. She's up.
Yeah.
Going through her pre-shot routine now, but there's no hanging around. Like as soon as Anna's bowled and she gets a strike or a spare, Emma's there. She's like, okay, it's my turn, I'm ready. And then you can see going through her process.
It's just her own time.
Right elbow tucked in. Generate some power.
Oh.
Yeah, just a little bit tighter on the left lane. Ball didn't look like it slowed down. It looked like she threw it quite aggressively, but I think that's just her game. The ball just didn't quite slow down as much as it does in the right lane.
Yeah. And let's see what Anna can do. She's on a single strike, so a double here could put some pressure back onto Emma. That was good. Oh, that's a really good shot.
Yeah, I think that was quite a big move. 2 or 3 boards by look at the shape of the angle, going through the front part of the lane for that right lane, the 3-pin and 4-pin. Or maybe her coach is on top of these this pair of lanes, knowing that left lane's a little bit tighter than the right.
Yeah. Nice pick up. And now we're on to our 10th frame. I think we have... Alright, Dom is checking in on the score. And Anna's maximum is 248. And 247 maximum for Emma. So it's really anybody's game at this point, but Anna's on a double and Emma is on a spare. Oh, it's a game changer right there.
Yeah, quite unlucky. I mean, that lane just hasn't been hooking as much, so she tries to be softer. It looks like she threw it pretty good. Hooked too much, and then the 4-9 split.
Yeah. So right now, yeah.
Okay, Emma, 10th frame.
And she gets it. So now Emma's maximum is 247 and Anna finished with 214.
Yeah, that 10th frame there for Anna was pretty unfortunate. These things happen in bowling, and that wraps up the game. Just going to see if we can get to a point where Emma gets up to, you know, strikes out for 247. Probably thinking about changing ball, try out a couple of things. She's won the points. Now it's just about figuring out what we're going to do for the next pair.
Yeah. A really solid game from these two girls. And like really unfortunate split, but really, really solid game. Putting the balls in the pocket, picking up their spares.
Yeah, one spare should be up to 236. Might go and change ball to go and give away the pin. Doesn't matter. She's won the game.
Yeah, it looks like she might be changing. Yeah.
But really nice. You know, these two girls both bowled a really good game. Really like their games. This ball she's changing to is sanded. The other two have been shiny. It's the same ball that Anna was using just to get a look on the lanes if she needs something stronger. But Yeah, very impressive. We're looking forward to seeing how the rest of the tournament unfolds for these two girls. That was pretty good to see.
Really nice to watch. Very impressive. And just to see like these two girls having their own pre-shot routine and the focus, that these two girls were really focused, and you can just see it in their routine, in their prep, and just how they aim. And once again, thank you, and heading back to our hosts, Cheryl and Jonathan, thank you once again.
Yeah, thank you, Jezreel and Dominic, for the commentator. What we just witnessed is now is a match between Czech Republic and Peru.
Peru, yes.
So yeah, it's an exciting match now.
Correct.
And what's happening right now is the match play of the women's top 16, where they're battling one-on-one, and they need to win the points.
Yeah, so I think Czech finished with 247, while Peru is 214. And then interestingly also as well, Jonathan is from Czech Republic. She has a number of fans here actually, locals here actually know her. Just a bit of info on her. Actually, she is a 17-year-old, half Japanese and half Czech bowling prodigy. Emma, it was representing Czech Republic on both the youth and adult national teams. And also she is a 9-time national Czech champion who competes in both the Czech national leagues and European championships as well. And of course she's going against Peru, who is also outstanding. As you can see that there's quite a very short and a very small score behind as well from Peru. A very nice game, as we can see. The commentators, Jez and also Dom, is having fun actually watching this, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
So it's actually truly an honor to hear them speak over throughout this live event as well, John.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, and so let's move on to our next agenda, where we are going to show you a VT from the introduction players of the athletes from Czech Republic. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Ivazova. I'm from Prague, Czech Republic, and I'm 17 years old. So I started bowling at the age of 4, and it's been part of my life since, and I fell in love with it over time, I would say. I think it's a great opportunity to meet a lot of people, meet their experience and their desires, and to inspire me for my future self. So in the future, I would like to keep bowling on a very high level. I would like to join the professional association in the USA and potentially become one of the best players, female players in the world. To keep grinding for success, to keep developing your passion and always believing in yourself.
My name is David Mojka. I come from Prague, Czech Republic, and I'm 17 years old. I started bowling at 4 years old, and I fell in love with it because I just played and I enjoyed it so much, so I continued playing. My parents supported me the most, also my coaches and the federation. I will never forget my first 300 game when I was 13 years old. In the future, I want to become a world champion and I want to join the PBA, but let's see how it goes.
So my name is Jaroslav Zapletal. I'm living in Hradčany in Czech Republic and I'm 18 years old. My biggest supporter was always my family with my coach. I would like to participate in few PBA events in America. It's a great honor for me because it was my dream since I started playing bowling. I would like to thank my Czech Bowling Federation, my coach and my family for unbelievable support in my bowling journey.
And that was it, of course, some of the highlights of Czech Republic. And of course, we're expecting to see more. And as usual, Jonathan, we are not the both of us. So at this time, we're joined by 3 wonderful individuals from Team Indonesia. So they're joining us right now. Welcome. Salam sore. Welcome. And of course, we'll start first with Aurelius Elvik. Very interesting. Aurelius, how young did you start bowling? Because we understand you're from Balikpapan, Indonesia, and then you've also won gold in the men's event in like various tournaments like Balikpapan Super Bowling, and then now you're coming here in Sarawak for the first time.
Yes.
Right. How do you feel?
Feels very exciting, and it's like one of an experience that I could have in my bowling career. It's like one of the things I can meet many pro bowlers around the world that I've seen in Instagram, TikTok, and now I could just see them here, and it's a very exciting journey to be in this tournament.
I see. It's very interesting that social media is actually bringing sports together. How about you, Oliver? How do you feel? This is also your first time, correct? How old are you?
I'm 20.
20, I see that you are. Okay. This is your, how many years have you started bowling already? How many years?
I've been bowling since I was 17, so it's around 3.5
3
years.
years. Wow,
Yeah,
3 years, and now you're here at the international
Yeah.
championship. You're going against other countries and big names. Now, what is the preparation that you and your team had, coming to?
So my team started our training around 2 weeks before the event. That's when we started our training. So we will train every day, 5 times a week, and then one times a week we're gonna have a physical training. But before that, we've been training on our own. So we've been preparing for approximately 2 months or 3 months before this event.
I see. That's definitely a very big preparation that they must have, and very young, 20 and 17. And of course, introducing our team manager, Inche Hasrel. How are you?
Very good.
Very good.
So Inche Hasrel, we know that Indonesia is our Southeast Asian neighbor. Kita berjiran.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as neighbors, Indonesia definitely brings great passion. So what do you feel, for these young athletes to feel the global competition right here, right now as well?
Well, we train them, we prepare them for these championships to get them some experience. I mean, global experience for them to really taste how the competition goes. Because locally we have a lot of competition, but the junior level is not that many. So that's why we now concentrate on the junior development. So this championship means they will get some experience globally, and then they will see how people compete here, and that will gain them some, thought of how to train next time when we go back to Jakarta again.
Yeah. See, that's right. It's amazing to see, Jonathan, that Inche Hasrel mentioned that, to bring all the youth here, it's actually great to have a first-hand experience. And also, it's also good because Indonesia and Sarawak are right next to each other, so the commute is very easy. Feel free to come here most of the time, in Megalanes, Sarawak.
Yeah, that's true. And I would like to go a little bit of technicalities because both of you have bowled yesterday. Maybe Oliver, what has been the biggest challenge that you faced while being on the lanes?
My biggest challenge for me personally I have 2 challenges. The first challenge is the approach, because approaches on my bowling center at Jakarta has a longer slide. But this center, this Megalanes center, has shorter. So I have to adjust to that kind of approach. So I would have to buy a new slide for my shoe, so I can slide as normal as when I was in Jakarta. And the second thing is the lane typically has a longer skid. Skid is like my ball will react later than compared to Jakarta, has less friction than in Jakarta, so I would also have to adjust to that as well.
Okay. Yeah. And what about for you, Elvic? What are the challenges that you face?
Challenges I face is probably 2 yesterday. So first is probably getting the good ball reaction, because in Indonesia, where I practice, my ball tends to hook more than in here Sarawak, because probably it's because of the transition they have in Sarawak here, because a lot of people are using urethane. And in Indonesia, we train without mostly not much urethane. We usually use reactive balls, and the other problem is probably just my concentration and spares is kind of off yesterday.
I see.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
As we know, also singles is an individual game, but you're all here as a team. So, I mean, how do you support one another, from behind together as a team? What is your team mantra usually?
How do we support each other?
Yes.
We usually support each other we usually divide by 2 squads, right? The squad 1 and squad 2.
Yeah.
Even though we're not bowling on that squad, example, Elfic is bowling on the second squad, I'm bowling in the first squad. We usually still watch each other because that's what we do as a team. We always have to support each other.
Yep.
No matter the time. If we're not bowling, then we're gonna support. Then if we're playing and the teammates are not playing, we're gonna support each other and keep watching our teammates.
I see, great. That's right. That's very inspiring as well. And of course, maybe before we go with that, Mr. For our team manager here, what are the kata-kata ataupun pesanan, or you have any words of encouragement for your people back home from Indonesia who are watching them right now?
Well, we have shared your links to YouTube, and we, promote and watch this championship because this is the highest ranking championship. So we encourage people, all Indonesian bowlers especially, and come and visit the link and watch the TV show. And this is such a great coverage.
Yes.
So everybody back home is now watching this championship.
Correct. So those of them back home, they are supporting definitely. And right here, right now, at the platform that we're having, it's amazing, that social media and digital platform. And of course, for day-to-day banks, stay tuned to TVS also as well on Facebook, TikTok, and across all social media. Thank you so much to Team Indonesia. Semoga maju jaya.
Thank you. But I think we'll get back with them again later with more questions. Yeah. Okay. So I think we have our rakan tugas Musaya Khalid, who is now at on the lanes. So Mus, over to you.
Terima kasih rakan setugas di Grandstand. Bersama saya kini kembali Musaya bin Khalid menyaksikan acara siaran langsung Match Play Girls Singles di mana top 16 akan merebut 4 tempat untuk mendapatkan tempat di step ladder final. Jadi bersama saya hari ini Mr. Chong Jun Fu, iaitu salah seorang daripada brand owner of Hero Bowling. Welcome Mr. Chong Jun Fu.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Chong Jun Fu from Sarawak, Kuching.
Okay, Mr. Chong Jun Fu, as a Sarawak bowler and as a Sarawakian, what do you feel after seeing such a world-class event held in Megalanes, Sarawak?
Of course, it's very impressive. Happy to see so many countries come around here to Kuching. And yeah, the live broadcast, everything was so good. And then, of course, the opening ceremony, the drum performance, everything was so good, so impressive.
Okay, after seeing this IBF World Championship will be held in Megalanes, Sarawak, what do you expect more after this in Sarawak?
I definitely expect more world-class event like this to happen here in Megalanes, Sarawak, Kuching, because all of our equipment was so ready. Our live broadcast from TBS was very good, very ready. And then we currently have two world-class events like open tournament like Hornbill Team Cup and Sarawak Open, held every year. We definitely need more. Yeah.
Okay, any advice to young kids or anyone who wants to start bowling as a career or to start as a competitive bowler?
First of all, train hard, a lot of gym works, and then you have to listen to coach. That's the main thing.
That's the most important. All right, thank you Mr. Chong Jun Fu for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, sudah selesai saya menemu bual di antara adalah salah seorang brand owner of Hero Bowling. Jadi selesai sudah tugas saya di sini. Saya Musaya bin Khalid. Silakan rakan tugas di Grandstand.
Baik, terima kasih Musaya atas perkembangan yang beliau baru saja sampaikan di gelanggang bowling, Cheryl. And we are still here with our guests, our guests from Indonesia. Of course, we have Aurelius Elvik. We still have Oliver Tong and Mr. Hasrial from Team Indonesia.
Thank you for joining us still here also as well to our neighbours. And also, I think just now earlier, right, Jonathan, Mr. Hasrial has mentioned that Indonesian locals are watching, the youth here right now, and this is a very big avenue, especially for the young bowlers in Indonesia. So tell us a little bit more, and also to the audiences at home. I mean, how is the Indonesian scene for bowling? How are the youngsters in Indonesia taking interest in bowling?
Okay, right now the interest for bowling is quite more and more coming to the bowling center, especially for the youth. Unfortunately, we have a lot of boys, but girls,
it's less. Even your team is all boys, or all four, right? Correct?
Right. We can, but we have girls, but they are developing, still underage. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have 5 new bowling centers in Jakarta right now, So we encourage all the youth people to come to, first to like bowling, and then go to the competitions, and then become a national sport or something like that. So we provide training, but fully concentrate now on the youth development. So we want to make the youth bowler to become, and then will represent our country someday.
Correct.
So next, even here, a big one is SEA Games, right?
Yeah.
SEA Games next year
Yes,
will be here.
will be here, yes.
So we will prepare more for the young bowlers.
Yeah.
Wow. It's very exciting, and we're hoping to see that as well.
Yeah, but they need more new female bowlers.
They need more female bowlers, and I think that's taking an interest because Indonesia has actually a very strong standing. They have involved in Asian Games as well as Asian Championship as well. So I'm pretty sure in the near future with SEA Games also, hopefully there will be more and more involvement for not only men but also women bowlers and also young bowlers who are looking at both of you as an idol right now.
All right, I would like to ask the three of you. Which country do you think would be your biggest competitor in this tournament? Maybe we can start with you first.
Countries probably is USA for
USA?
Sure. Because they have like bowlers that have seen like pro bowlers in USA. Like they have seen many of the pro bowlers, how they play, how they counter the lanes. It's like they know what to do when the lanes are like this. And it's a very beneficial thing for them because they get to learn and experience more. And it's very important in bowling because we have to know how to counter the lanes.
Yes. How about you, Oliver? What do you think?
For me, it's the same. Like Elvic is USA because I've been to USA before, and the bowling centers there are a lot. There's a lot of bowling centers right there, and there's a lot of youth bowlers out there. They've been bowling since they were like very young, or like 5 years old, and there were many of them. In my country, there are not a lot of bowlers. They started on 5, but in their country, there are a lot, and the bowling centers are massive, and the support from the government to the bowling in USA is also very big. That's why it might be my biggest competitor out there.
See, the both of you agree USA, but however, with all the contenders, what about team manager? What does the team manager has to say? What's the support, the strategy, what's the advantage that Indonesia has?
This championship actually is tough for them, because, I think all the competitors are very good. Team Malaysia themselves are very good, Czechs, USA, Singapore. So we come here only with one goal, to gain experience. And then next step, we'll prepare more for this big event. And then we are ready for the next event to win the gold medal. That's our dream. That's our dream.
At least you're here, you're contending, and the experience is there. It's one step closer to another victory. But you're here, that's already a victory for Indonesia. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Oliver. Thank you, Awareness. And all the best for Team Indonesia.
All the best. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. It's been a pleasure to get to know them better and get to speak with our neighboring country, Team Indonesia. And of course, we wish them the very best in the remainder of the 2026 IBF World Youth Championship here in Megalanes, Sarawak. Okay, Cheryl, I think that's the end of our segment for today. But before we leave, we like to show what do we have tomorrow. Maybe we can see what's the schedule like tomorrow.
For those of you, same time, same place, the tournament schedule. This is what we have. Group A, which is tomorrow as early as 9. We have the women doubles qualifying squad 1 at 1 p.m. We have the women doubles qualifying squad 2 and the men doubles qualifying squad 1. So it's going to be different because today is a match play. So tomorrow is a qualifying. So it's going to be different. So tomorrow we're going to get down into more the details of that tomorrow. And 1st July will be the men doubles qualifying squad, the women double match play, and the men doubles match play as well. And on 2nd July, we had the men team qualifying, the men team match play, the men team semi-finals all the way until 4 p.m. And on the 3rd July, so far we had the women team qualifying, the match play, and the team semi-finals. And this is where we can see we are closer to the finals. And let's see who will be the top contenders here this year, making their mark in Megalanes, Sarawak.
Yes, that is true. So what an exciting day it has been, Cheryl,
Yes.
at the 2026 IBF World Youth Championship. So I mean, we'll be here every day.
Yeah,
so
yes.
make sure the bowling fans, continue to stay tuned, watch us on TBS and also on the social media streaming platform, also on the IBF YouTube channel where you can watch live streaming of the match happening right now here in the Megalanes, Sarawak. So yeah.
Oh, and those for those of you at home also from internationally and wherever, if you can't come here physically, you also stay tuned. I'm pretty sure some of your federations are here as well.
Yeah.
So give them great support, and we'll see you next time, same place. I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Jonathan Ding. Thank you very much. See you. Bye-bye.